Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. I'll remind you that on Monday we start the contest for the very soft and nice throw blanket. There's a picture up right here. I got it in today. It's very soft. I didn't use it. I didn't take it out of the bag. I just felt it. And so you got to tune in next week so you can enter. I'll let you know how then. Ask you to please subscribe, as you will have to be subscribed to enter the contest. Ask you to please share these with your family and friends and let them know what's going on so they can enter the contest. Maybe they'll wrap it up and give it to you for Christmas or your birthday or whatever. Anyway, today I'm going to do one on not a very popular character, although I believe the character would have been a success had he not followed such an important character. If he would have been there before Barney, I don't think the show would have lasted as long, but the character would have been accepted. It's just hard to accept someone taking Barney Fife's place, Don Knotts' place. Jack Burns played Warren Ferguson and was pretty talented and did a lot of things that you might not expect. And we'll just dig right in. He started out in a duo with George Carlin. George Carlin remains one of the greatest stand-up comedians of all times. He honed his craft in the early 1960s, working alongside Burns. They first met working at a radio station in Fort Worth, Texas in 1959. A year later, the twosome recorded an album, Burns and Carlin at the Playboy Club Tonight, which was not released until 1963. And it was not recorded at the Playboy Club, rather in a joint called Cosmo Alley, but that's just a small taste of the sly humor Burns would play through his career. He also had a partnership with Avery Schreiber. By the time at the Playboy Club Tonight was released, Burns and Carlin had amicably split to pursue separate careers. Carlin began his climb as a solo act, while Burns paired with another comedic mind, Avery Schreiber, a shaggy physical force most boomers might remember from Doritos commercials. Okay. He was the voice on a significant Hanna-Barbera cartoon. There was just one primetime animated TV series to stay on the air for longer than a single season between the Flintstones and the Simpsons. Just one. It was not the Jetsons nor Johnny Quest. It was the forgotten Wait Till Your Father Gets Home from 72 to 74. Hanna-Barbera's spoof of All in the Family. Burns voiced the pesky neighbor Ralph in 46 episodes. He was a head writer for the Muppets. By 77, Burns had transitioned to more of a behind-the-camera career. Notably, he landed a big gig as the head writer and producer of the first season of the Muppets. He then co-wrote the Muppet movie with Jerry Jewell, who would take over the reins as head writer on The Muppet Show. This is a big one for me because I really love this show. He was also a head writer for Hee Haw. Burns contributed his pen to the cornpone humor of Hee Haw as well. This just goes to show that he could have done the rural comedy of Andy Griffith, given the chance. In fact, the country sketch comedy series gave Burns the chance to return to Mayberry in a way. The show featured a recurring skit called Goober's Garage, featuring George Lindsay playing his popular character. Burns popped up in a few of the skits as a city slicker trying to pull one over on old Goober. I've seen this, and this was wild. He fought Andy Kaufman in one of the TV's wildest moments. Kicking off in 1980, Fridays was ABC's answer to Saturday Night Live. The Fridays cast was stronger at the time, in hindsight, as it showcased Seinfeld talents Larry David and Michael Richards. Burns, meanwhile, was the announcer and head writer for the sketch comedy program. The late-night show is best remembered for an incident which guest host Andy Kaufman. In one scene, Kaufman breaks the fourth wall and quits on the skit, claiming he can't act stoned. This irks the cast members, and the conversation gets heated as props are thrown. Burns jumps on the stage and yells, "Bobby, go to commercial, man." He then charges Kaufman. The audience gasps in shock. Of course, it was all staged. But Kaufman is It Real or Not brand of comedy kept viewers guessing for years. You have to look that one up on YouTube. That's worth watching. And he was a crash test dummy in a series of public service announcements. For more than a decade, the U.S. Department of Transportation informed TV viewers you could learn a lot from a dummy. It was the government's campaign to get drivers and passengers to buckle up in automobiles. The ads featured two talking crash test dummies, Vince and Larry. Burns voiced Vince. Around the same time, Burns also voiced Sid the Squid on Animaniacs. And that's all I got for you. So he may have been a washout on the Andy Griffith Show, but he sure had a good career. He really had a great career. I hope you share this out, and I hope people give this a chance, because he was part of the Andy Griffith Show, like it or not. Remember the contest on Monday. Starts on Monday. Remember the trivia question on Facebook. Subscribe, share, give me a thumbs up over here. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. We will be here every day. It's just through the weekend. No weekend off for us. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless.